I wonder, how many that are listening to this video do farmers carry? Or any other carry? I just wonder. It's one of those exercises that is hard, very easily underestimated. But man, the more I do this stuff, the more I realize how powerful it is. It is literally all-encompassing exercise. Sure, your grip gets hammered mostly, but I feel a full body pump, if you know what I mean, man. Like, I've got the whole shoulder girdle, everything around that is pumped. Traps, shoulders, rear delts especially, biceps, forearms, hands, obviously. I feel the bottom of my feet, so that like the plantar fascia area, all of that stuff. I feel my calves, my soleus, mostly. I feel my hip flexors. I feel like the lateral side of me, like the external obliques, like your oblique section. I feel all of that. And obviously, right now, the rate limiting step for me is the forearm strength, the arm strength to hold on to the dumbbells. But, I even crossed my mind today to like put the straps on and just weld myself to that damn dumbbell and just walk and let that traction just pull my shoulders down. My shoulders feel incredible. I feel like I've had a stretch and a massage through my neck and trap area. Everything feels long. I feel like posture is easier. I feel breathing is easier. I feel walking is easier. I feel everything is easier. And I just wonder, is this the best way to finish every session? It just resets everything. Like all of these things that we do in the gym, favors one muscle group versus the other. And maybe in some of these sessions, we actually get pulled out of alignment, out of our, perfect position posture. But I reckon you put a couple of dumbbells in your hands and you take it for a walk. And I reckon that traction that goes through your hands, through the arms, makes everything long again and makes everything kind of like fall back into position where it needs to be. I love it. I think it's a surprisingly very rewarding exercise. It is so rewarding to walk a distance, and then when you release that dumbbell, from your hands, you're like, oh God, it's like, wow, man, this feels amazing. You feel accomplished, almost like a runner's high, even though it's completely different. There's no way to fail it, as in to hurt yourself. It's so easy to fail. You can just drop it. And it goes on and on and on. Like, it's just endless amount of benefits. You can make an argument. Did that play a big role in my deadlift numbers? I put that in, all of a sudden, everything starts to feel good. I just wonder. I was talking to a guy at the gym yesterday about traps, and he was talking to me, Levine, like, what do you recommend for traps? I'm like, well, dude, I'm not a trap master myself, so I don't really know. But, from what I've experienced so far, my traps don't respond all that well to that typical recommendation that you get, which is like, high tension, rack pull, deadlift and all that. I'm like, man, I've been pulling 285, 280, 275 on a regular recently, and my traps are not blowing up. So what about the opposite to that? Put 10 kilo dumbbells and take that shit for a walk for a K. I would probably bet that that's more efficient for my traps. I've said this story in the past. Some of the hardest trap sensations that I felt was when I took a weight vest, up one of the trails in here in Adelaide, Mount Lofty. The guys that live in Adelaide will know. I had to leave that vest, 20 kilo vest, halfway up the mountain. I couldn't make it up, man. My traps felt like they were going to tear off my freaking neck. And so that was not a very heavy weight, but it was hundreds, if not thousands upon thousands of steps. That's what it took. So maybe some of us, the traps respond to endurance-based stuff. Take your freaking shopping and walk it around the damn block. Come back and tell me about your traps. It's endless. I'm a real believer in the farmer's carry. Even though I don't make videos about it every day, I'm doing them in the background, and I'm loving them in the background. So some of you guys are like, Ivan, you don't do this. Well, I'll do some of these exercises. I don't record every little thing that I do. I'll tell you about the hammer. Just because I didn't record the hammer today doesn't mean I didn't do it. Farmer's carry, it's not sexy, but I highly recommend everyone do it. It's not just the powerlifters. Anyone. My mum should be doing farmer's carry. Mum, put those 2.5 kilo freaking or 5 kilo dumbbells in your hands and we'll take you for a walk. I reckon there's benefit there for you. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.